Hello to you, hello to you. I am ASMR Whittle, and today I want to help you relax, so lower your shoulders. I want to help you relax, feel good, calm and nice, and feel oh so much better about yourself. So how are you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. How are you doing, by the way? Hope you're doing well. Today, the things we're going to talk about is you and helping you feel so much better, so much more relaxed, so healed, and so much more positive. And we're going to be focusing on the positive stuff today, the things you need to hear to make yourself feel more calm, more relaxed, and better. So let my soothing words guide you to a deep state of relaxation and sleep if you need it, and just help make you feel better about this. First of all, I just speak from the heart when I do this video, from my soul, I speak from my soul, because that's what I do, because that's how I feel I can help people the best, and either my words hit you or they don't, either my words resonate with you or they don't, but give it a try and we'll see. And if they don't, that's okay, but if they do help you, then that's great. First of all, and this I always begin with, it's very, very cliche, but it's true. You have to appreciate yourself. You cannot appreciate others without appreciating yourself. So I want to say this to you. You're beautiful. You're loved. You're loved by either friends, by family, or even by yourself in a healthy way, I mean. And if not, I love you. And I believe you're beautiful. I believe you are positive, a good, and you're a good person, and you have to appreciate yourself. You are positive, good, and if anyone tries to put you down, don't listen to them, just favor words, don't listen to them, it's not true. No one, and I repeat, no one shall put you down for being who you are, because you should be exactly who you are. You're beautiful, just and positive, just the way you are. So remember to appreciate yourself. Appreciate yourself, who you are, and you're great, you have so many talents, so many things you can do. Take your time, and with time you will achieve your dreams and ambitions, whatever those dreams and ambitions are. And even if there are some obstacles in your path and some things don't go as planned here and there, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, a story will be great anyway, and will be exactly what it's supposed to be. And you will reach some goal anyway. Maybe you will have a loving family, a loving partner, achieve a dream job, or achieve success. Regardless, it doesn't matter. You have potential, my friend, and I believe in you. I believe so much in your potential and your ability to reach those dreams of yours. Okay? Good. I believe fully in everything you are. And now you must believe in what you are. You must have the confidence, if you can, to believe in yourself, to appreciate yourself, and through appreciating and loving yourself in a healthy way, of course, you can love and appreciate others too. And if you want to help and appreciate others, and spread that light within you to others. But first of all, fill yourself with light. Love yourself. Relax. Fill yourself with light. And just be happy. Be happy. And enjoy the small moments of each day. Small moments which we can easily take for granted, but which can give us so much joy if we choose to focus on them. Yes, the big moments of life give us joy too. Appreciate the big moments too, but also appreciate the small moments. But because there are so many of them. Moments like eating a good chocolate cake, or a marzipan cake, even if you prefer that, or any type of cake, or a chocolate, or a snack, watching a good movie, playing a video game, or a board game if you're into that. Or listening to music we love, even Christmas music, for example, which I do. I'm coincidentally doing recently now. Anyway, or just enjoying the festivities, partying, Christmas, enjoying the Christmas spirit, seeing that Christmas is coming up, and or just taking a walk out on a beautiful sunny day, whether it be on a wintry day or a warm summer day, especially if it's green nature and it's warm summer day. Very nice. And yeah, no, nice. Let's just switch that nice away. Or just yeah, we're enjoying a TV show, enjoying a pizza or a burger even, whatever you want, or some lasagna if that's your thing, or just enjoying cola, chips and chocolate, or a muffin. Anyway, so, or just having fun and dancing like I'm doing now. Okay, maybe you're dancing a less corny way than me, hopefully. I'm like a weirdo dancing, But anyway, I just thought I'd bring in a good mood. Maybe it worked, maybe it didn't, but I tried. Anyway, the point is the same. You have to be yourself, and remember, you should never be anyone but yourself, and you should be surrounded by people, friends and family who love you exactly for who you are and who accept you for who you are, and not for who they want you to be, but for who you are as a person. And if they can't accept that, then it's really not worth having people in your life who just resent who you are, because that's not healthy, that's not positive. No, you have to have people who love and support you, no matter what, So you're beautiful the way you are, and focus on the friends and family who are there for you, and screw the ones who aren't, Yeah, so focus on those who are supportive of you, who are positive, and who accept you for who you are, and who you can be yourself with. People you don't have to pretend anything with, people you can be who you are with, who accept you for you, even if they don't necessarily agree with you and everything like that, but they still love you for you. That's important. So yeah, and you can spread that positivity within yourself to the rest of the world, if you let that positivity within yourself exist within yourself, and just let that light in you glow and beam and rise up in you, and just fill it out to the world. Okay? You're beautiful exactly the way you are, my friend, both in the way you look and in how you are inside as a person. Okay? Beautiful, and you can tell yourself that before you go to sleep every night if you want. But I am loved, you are loved, you're beautiful, and you are a positive, good person who can give so much light to both yourself and others. But you have to give it to both yourself and others, because you have to appreciate yourself too. It's easy to just give and put yourself aside, but it's important to give some light to ourselves too. That's important. So give light to yourself too. If there's anything recently was upset you, I want you to tell you what those periods in life are temporary. I do not know what you are going through, but we all have challenging periods. I actually had one recently, I mean not my most challenging period, but a minor challenging period due to some stress and lots of stuff going on, and maybe that's what's happening to you. In that case, just lower your shoulder and just calm the feelings and put that stress and anxiety off your mind, or maybe some challenging stuff happening, so put stress and anxiety off your mind. Or maybe some other challenging stuff happening, maybe stuff in your relationship, with your family, with friends, or at work, or other stuff, but you have to find moments of joy and happiness where you can just put those things aside. And remember, most challenging times in our lives and in our lives and within our shared history is temporary. They're temporary. They do not last. Everything passes with time. It's just temporary. So if you're going through a rough patch, a rough spot in your life, it may feel like a long time now, but it is temporary. You will cross that wooden bridge over that troubled water, and emerge at the other side to new green fields and new green forests, as I like to say. Essentially, to speak more plainly, you will emerge to new brighter times, and the time you're going through now is temporary. Most likely, if you're going through challenges with a relationship, relationship will most likely fix. You will most likely be able to fix that stuff with time. It's natural. Every relationship has its ups and downs, but eventually it will calm again and you will most likely fix it. And even if you do not, even if it ends with you having to find a new partner, or you are in the situation that you have to find a new partner, I can assure you, if you have found love once, I believe it is fully possible to find love again. Or even if you've never had a partner, I fully believe you will find love one day. In some way or in one way or the other, okay? In some way, you will find love. You will find love one day. And if nothing else, at least you can love yourself and find love in the support of friends and family. If you have that, and I hope you have that. And even if not, I care about you, and I hope I can help you, and you must love and care for yourself and dare to create positive moments for yourself. It can help so much. And it can be even hobbies like painting, writing, sport if you're into that, taking walks, whatever you enjoy doing, really. Maybe you have been hurt by someone in some way. It can be physically, emotionally, or both. It can be very difficult to forgive that, but I wanted to tell you what those people or that person who hurt you, it's not really about you, it's about that person or them. If they hurt you, it is because of their own inner resentments, doubts and fears, and they just took it out on you. It's not fair, but they did. And or perhaps they're just cruel. It doesn't matter. You don't have to care about them. Remember, most persons in the world will not go out of their way to hurt you. And it's just some people do, and those people can give a very bad impression of humanity, but you don't need to care about those few people and the bitterness that obviously exists inside those people. You're stronger than those people, and you don't have to become like them. You can forgive and you can be better than those people. You can be so much better than that person or those people that may have hurt you. Remember, you don't want to live like they do, constantly feeling bitter and having to take it. No. You want to be happy and feel good, right? So you can think about that, but while they are filled with bitterness or thing, you can be happy. And that makes you the true winner, no matter what. I know it can be difficult to forgive at times, but I believe you can do it. I believe you can do it. And if you are in the opposite position, but you have hurt someone in some way, and there are sins in your past, remember, you can always earn forgiveness. The person you have hurt, or the persons you have hurt, may not forgive you. They may not be ready for that. You have to respect that. But you must begin with forgiving yourself. So I like to say this to people who have hurt others. It's always possible to, in one way or the other, earn forgiveness. Maybe some people who hurt others are just cruel, but then there are other people who just are going through tough periods in life and who, in a very non-constructive way, takes it out on others, and then later on they regret doing that. And that's why I'm going to talk about that now. So if you have been one of those people, and you really feel it with regret, and that's bothering you, and that's when you must start with forgiving yourself. You can't change the past, no matter how much you want. What's done is done. And yes, it is a consequence, but you know how to live with those feelings, because you did things you shouldn't have done. But you can be forgiven, and you can make it up by being kind going forward, and by embracing the good in life, and by trying to be kind to the persons you meet in the future. That may not help the persons you have hurt in the past, but at the very, very least, it adds light to the world. And even if it may not fully make up what you did, it will help with forgiving yourself. And it will at least mean you managed to learn something of your past mistakes. The reason I'm saying this is because in Norway, I have read a lot of various stories. I also actually one time, a few years ago, read about an adult who as a child and teen had been a bully, and in adult life he was filled with regret for his past actions. Not every bully in the world regrets. Some just stay that for the rest of their life, but some people actually who are cruel in the young age actually do end up regretting in older age. There are some people who do actually, and he was one of those persons. And that the things he had done was really with him in adulthood, and it bothered him to this day, and he struggled with what he had done. And I know there are people out there, it doesn't have to be bullying, it can be other types of cruel things they have done, who are struggling with things we have done in the past. I believe we all have our regrets, but if you've done cruel things to others, you probably have even more regrets. I want to say to you, especially if you're trying to change, I'm not judging you. No, I'm not judging you. I am forgiving, and you must forgive yourself. And I truly believe in this, but out of darkness light can shine. But it depends on that person, and if that person, if you are in that category, is willing to change. So this is of course only applies to people who have actually wronged and hurt others in some way. But I just wanted to add that to the video. So if you have, you can earn forgiveness, okay? And I forgive you. I know I'm not one of the people you hurt, but I will forgive you anyway. And you must forgive yourself too, because that's the beginning. And the people you hurt, whether they are ready to forgive you or not, I can't say. They may not be, or they may be, but regardless, at least you can go forward and be a better person here and onwards, you know. I hope my words could be of help and support to people who are in this category and who have regrets of their pasts. So anyway, I'm going to be talking about one more thing, I believe. If there's happened something at work for you, something challenging in a project or at work, but you maybe have dealt with failure, I want to say to you, failure is not the end of the world. I've failed before actually. Before I did my YouTube channel, I had a project which went absolutely nowhere. Complete failure, I'm going to be honest. And that was difficult for me, but I handled it. And I know it doesn't feel good to fail, because I believe our society and the world often almost semi-expects us to succeed, but sometimes we don't, and that's okay. But you know what you can do? You can look to the future, do new things, and maybe you'll find new success in future projects, and maybe your path became different than what you expected, but that's okay. For me, the path became different than what I expected. I became an ASMR YouTuber. That wasn't my initial plan, but it became a path, and I am so happy it did, because I get to stand here and do this and give people light and healing and love. So even if your path is different than what you expected, it may still be worthwhile, and you will find new paths and new possibilities in your future. So you must love and appreciate yourself, and you must believe in yourself and in your own inner potential. When I see my audience out there, including you, I see potential, I see boundless potential. Some of you are going to become prominent people within my community, maybe some moderators and admins among even. Some may be future chairs or deputies of my muffin club. Some may end up having a loving partner family, if you don't already. Some may are going on to get promising careers. Some may be politicians. Some may be entrepreneurs. Some may do well in academic circles. Some may have a happy and peaceful life, a filling up with spiritual meditation, and succeeding in finding their own inner peace. There are so many paths, and some may become YouTubers and ASMR artists, just like me. And some of you may end up having my path, some of you may become bigger than me, it doesn't matter, but the point is, you all have shooters, and that's what I see when I look at you guys. I see endless potentials. And some of you may just end up doing your own things, your own thing, or just find a work and job you really love being in. Anyway, regardless, I hope you enjoy your days. I hope you appreciate yourself, and appreciate the people around you who love and support you. And I hope my words of healing and positive affirmation now helped you feel better, so good, healed, relaxed. and help you sleep and feel so good and nice and calm today. All the best to you, my friend. All the best to you, and happy beacon. I hope you feel healed and so much better now, and what you feel filled with positivity and joy. All the best to you. All the best. Oh, and by the way, have a